Hi there folks. Regular viewers of this channel, regular subscribers will be able to spot quite quickly that I'm not in my normal surroundings. This is not going to be one of Craig's normal YouTube videos. Why is that? Well, because I'm advertising, I'm marketing, I'm promoting another YouTube channel that I've recently set up called The Bushcraft Padawan. And what I'm hoping to do is perhaps some of you, dear watchers, dear subscribers, might consider popping across there, having a look at that channel and subscribing to that. So why am I doing this then? Well, to answer that question, I kind of need to rewind the clock back to 1990, when I was 16 years old, when I left school and the year that I joined the British Army. I spent the next 16 years travelling around the world, all sorts of different climates and conditions and environments and habitats and ecosystems, and loving almost every minute of those 16 years. I loved it so much, in fact, that I actually quite early on in my career decided to be an instructor in many of the subjects that a soldier requires to operate outdoors. So I was qualified to teach and instruct in things like weapons, tactics, first aid, chemical and biological warfare, navigation, GPS navigation, mountaineering, climbing, and all of those kind of core military soldiering skills. I went away, got to myself to a level where I was qualified to instruct and teach those subjects to everybody from recruits to experienced soldiers. So I really loved being outdoors, I guess is what I'm saying. I got a real buzz from it. I then left the army in 2006 and went into, I guess, what you could call an office job, and that's pretty much the sort of job that I've occupied since 2006. I didn't really think that I was missing the outdoors. I won't pretend that there was some deep longing and yearning for being back outside again. I regularly went for a walk or went out on my mountain bike or took a trip to the woods, but I didn't really feel like I was missing out a great deal, if I'm being really honest. And then I had kids, and then those kids got to an age where they wanted to go into the woods, and they started asking questions and they started being curious, and I was actually able to answer their questions and satisfy that curiosity based upon the knowledge and skills that I'd built up in the military. And I got a real buzz out of that, and I actually came to realise that I had been missing something. There had been something missing from my life, and I felt that that was it. So about a year ago, so we're talking January 2016 or thereabouts, I was scouring through YouTube, as you do, and I stumbled across a guy called Paul Kirtley. And Paul's YouTube channel outlines, his adventures. He calls himself a professional outdoorist, his adventures, his expeditions. He talks a lot about bushcraft, which wasn't a term that I think I'd ever heard until that point, but it made absolute sense. And I started following Paul and listening to what Paul was talking about, and he kind of fanned the flames, if you like, pardon the cliche, fanned the flames of my curiosity. I then start to discover people like Mike McQueen, MCQ Bushcraft on YouTube, Dave Canterbury on YouTube, and people like them. And I was bitten by the bug. I was bitten to get back outdoors again. And I've been doing that quite frequently throughout 2016. But here we are at the beginning of 2017, and I thought to myself, I want to document this journey. I want to capture this. I want to record this for my benefit, for my kids' benefit, and maybe for your benefit or somebody like you. I wanted to capture it. So I thought to myself, I've got a phone, I've got a tripod, I'm looking at them now. Why don't I drag those out on my adventures and expeditions and trips into the woods and start capturing some of the things that I'm doing? And that's the purpose of the Bushcraft Padawan YouTube channel that I've set up. What that channel's going to be, what it's not going to be, it's very definitely not going to be a tutorial how-to type of channel. There are lots of people out there on YouTube, and I've just listed 3 of them, Paul, Mike and Dave, who are far better at this than I'm going to be, who have got far more experience under their belt and stories to tell than I have. So I cannot see myself moving into that bushcraft how-to type of channel. It's probably going to be more of me capturing the skills that I'm learning from those channels, showing you what I've learned, showing you how I've improved, showing you where I've got things wrong and where I've made mistakes. That's probably going to be the purpose of the channel. So if you're interested in finding out what I'm up to in the woods, that sounds very dodgy, but if you're interested in finding out about this experience that's unfolding before me, if you're interested in finding out about some of the courses and adventures that I've got lined up for 2017 and fingers crossed beyond, then why not pop over to that channel. I'll be linking to it either somewhere in this video frame or probably in the description below as well. Why not pop over there? Why not subscribe to the channel? There's possibly nothing on there at the moment, depending on when you're watching this, but stick around. I've got lots of ideas, I've got lots of adventures lined up, and if I can drag my trusty mobile phone with me, which is all I'm recording this on at the moment, and my small cheapy Amazon tripod that's been strapped to my back this afternoon, then hopefully you'll pick up a few things along the way, probably laugh at some of my misfortunes, but your subscription and you accompanying me along the way will be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you across on the other channel. Cheers.